Well, yes, I am going to say that Lucky Herbal Clinic for us say and they want to say so question because they Lucky Herbal na the can you say ya dey be adane kranko down so na maybe be draw kwaso e bo asa ya dey kwanso nkoso kra free one 0260791194 or 0277465855 and call your name Excellence Boutique koso kai say kopenta the papa eto sa bia ho na also e shata the papa ne bo for moba na bema penyimu anasa akwada ni nyina no wono ay carison me no obedi jo kwanso nkoso takra di kumase ana fin kra hanum say kaswa tema odoko madina ana spintes ubu Excellence Boutique e wo no frɛ 0244925435 ana 0245297064 na ne won enkasa St Andrews College of Healthcare asinfosu akai wo say begentete wa apomudi hunsem begisuahunu na afi wo so fatimi ba obra come and do your 2-year health care certificate with us and become a qualified nurse. For St. Andrews College of Healthcare, Asinfosu 0544830179 or 0244696911. Forever Construction Accounts, the terms and conditions apply to such say Omono. If we start up in April, they try to acquire or to a 2-bedroom semi-detached a year house at a cost of 79,900 Ghana cedi. I'm breaking it down. Nti wow, when you say over Tosa Fino a proposed new airport what Greater Accra only Forever Construction and Consultancy Limited for Enkasa on 0501 204040 and 0501 204041. One office for Kanishi Adom Estate, one Ben Adom roundabout Forever Construction and Consultancy Services. Monday to Friday, one also so construction for Badwam Mpensenpensenmu embro Badwam Jumedia ye dinistu ni lante wonderpoint okojina odododu adisia wa odododu one ojina one name sans na lawyer Andrew Ajapa Mesa so adisia one second correct second yeah that's right honestly jina my name honum ni akwaba you just made me aware so I have to also give you that opportunity say untimi metna se bra ade esi o wa on fichiri say on ka bi asem kra de dika no de ya kitikiti we cho de e esi akire ho ye beto aso ye beto aso akire ye beto aso akire
o beze me kan wa say
ye beto aso akire
okay concept party assembly wa pacha wuti me jai
dabi e je chopa me say ye beto aso akire e je chopa me say ye beto aso akire dabi me pacho
o ka say yen
no I stand by whatever I've said but ye beto aso akire yes that's an opinion I stand by the beto aso akire yeah Eti fish wonsem what's up to say
Modica me den chiama me peso afsofo nyina odo fo nyina gamashi ahye do keteke odo ni amanfo anangma anata anangbe ene buso me pepepe na anase meka se memende ebe buso me pepepe ebe yedi kwan beto ha ebe hye nyoma se ebe di ye afe ne de kan ye ban on drumming and noise making no nti ejidi se na se call fefe last year no ebe kosa this year na mom ne meka ne se ye be kosa amre mu ina disturbing issues about ban on fishing so ebe o mahene ne meka ne se abanwe yetu no phone tie omo aso ye den omo nya atwom e dross dodo because last year Saturday me see ye kan wasem ye tu omofo ye twen minister for fishes by parliament on an urgent question ye tu no for ema speaker kra ema advice say omo nkoye omo consultation ni nyoma yiye omahene one last year she share omo de buy no omo kan kire say dem fast one ba
last year same band placement no
ena yes you kan ya no mutu share da eno mu de back to e bi eno mu review ye bisa say then faso de
ba se ni wo ti omo dwuma na se
meti ase pa
aban di trimpo ba se esan se moa no dodo na ye hwere wo no
first ma make no correction nipa dese ne bia entumi determine say ne ya
moa ne bebe nsu ebe do so nsu
obi entumi nansen truth be told because me share link ne be a story free ehun say omo ebe so nsu toye poma mpata efiri soro be go fam nti nyakopon ne ye no nipa dese ne entiase ni aban na metufo me ka che aban ne say ne so called technical people no catch them no mo da omo there are rare issues emma depletion of feedstock number ni dikan sa Chinese vessels akese enam nsu a omo ne afrafo no air free space e won nsu no so no are the main cause because sa Chinese vessels ekura de binum kura ye petrol na omo dwi nsu na se asa no mo use no eyi nam kitinkiti nka ho nyina nti omo wi omo yi omo nam kese na nkitua na omo ya mu hia no ma sa tu agu nti sometimes no afrafo no kopo kura na sa nam kitinkiti omo yi no kura na omo nyina ewu dada 2 waste I kopo mu this time no eno so manam no amanam no ko na chi because omo nya fresh water na anka omo need ewa anim ano nti ema afrafo ne bre
ansa no
omo ko distances sense omo ko ansa na omo nya 3 ya afrafo ne bi kura so no use unapproved methods unorthodox methods the some kania ebinu kura use dynamite ene ka ho ena e de couple 4 ye tuomo fo ka kire omo say se unim nam no omo also muti ya you depend on this so called scientific info because nam no they are nomadic omo move it is me no ka say by this time no fishing activity wo Côte d'Ivoire area ho nso mu no so high no mo ba to Azim area ho no mo de afaso aba second D na abasa Manford no dema na abesin inti tama ubetum wo Ghana ha no na nam no eko inti by tama ube release ban no
na bia
nam na twam inti ne se Ghana we deprive Ghana afrafo of the opportunity so because nam no twam because amoyin season nam no twam e bia 2-3 months bio ansana
so we are deprived of a revenue ebenya omusu sika kromunya yensu ye na mai
bia utase nti if so study say your we nyina na ho say problem no nya about artisanal fishermen aheno mo yi aheno but akesiel fishing vessels akesiel ni nka ho na omo prince na ase no omo na hia nti if say ban no etie afrafo between 3 days today ene anopay sanyoma sisi no many fishermen from west to Volta region.
They are not happy.
They are not happy.
Were they consulted?
I mean, come a bench now. Politicians sometimes you mistake and say, "Omo if say tiyo muni yenti omo." Obehu ne yakob boya ya nkrofobia no. Ne no matranse. Na ye say no aba o ye pene so. Ne amomo envelope kaka no ma ye din. But majority na ebe say ti omo no yenti omo. And that's a mistake me nwa ba na ye. Me prove it na last. Say choko omo ko hye omo nyina onkore. No miss omo card, omo yi party card a kire omo.
MPP.
Yes.
So we share MPP for na utimu ye oda. That's not the reality on the ground.
Enti obewie no o krofo o say o
omo say eh.
Already mama kan kire o. Afrafo no complain seriously, especially about premix. Premix emma. E baso a ne pa kakra bi. Ebinu fa no ma divert.
And that's what diverted premix.
Oh, massa, it's a normal military exercise. Omo ye ho. Nti omo bre. Ebi so political discrimination.
Wow.
Udi anima.
Ye ma obi. Go football no.
Udi anima ye ma obi. Nti already there is so much suffering and a descent among Afrafo, ni fishermen. Omo bre, especially omo yire no, because omo yire no, omo couple do ba, kakra omo nya no, and omo do omo yire no a, omo go ton bi, ebinom so omo de aduane wo fie, en ka ho omo de hwe omo fie. Say a lot of manna omo toto nam e won kran no are forced to go and buy cold store fish. Fish no ma crafra mountain no. Obehu no makoto eno no makoto na omo toto esan koto no dwom. Suffering hawa kwadanna afrafo no mabusuafo no onwa wo mu no. This is not the time
it was
sorry say otu
good Lamesa, very disheartening. Clearly the picture we're trying no ono so poano ni and what try say poano fo nyina actually
why yeah minche we na when you bra wo hwe na pay Ghana ro bibia nkanka sekuni na no kwadi na mo bia achi why
Uma ni so kakra
yeah the politics as a fisheries minister okukeshia afarefo onyo ye consultation
party for no show
keshia party for we inspect the cats and then why start meeting now
or background to the reason what he's saying.
No, Mrebo, you see, on my aban ni interest there 1 year close season on your hindi. Oman, on your hindi.
You are in a better position to tell us about interest.
So, of course, it must be in the national interest, in the interest of Yenu Anom Afrafanankasa. In the Nil antes you ignore science. They use other factors. Close season was starter. Maybe so some. Hey, man.
I don't have that knowledge.
One started, over start May, mid-May.
13.
Also, Nankasat na ose Yenu Anoma. They are forced to buy imported fish. Why?
Because me see already other factors are affecting
chairman
them.
Then
we can enter.
Listen to me there. Fish stock no, we deplete.
As a result.
As a result of factors P. Overfishing, petrolling, it's been a problem with us as a country. Ya ban still I been illegally. Them unorthodox means of fishing in now. Maybe before every time we chase one or a poodle. I wanna watch one, who sees one outboard motor, na no one can win now. They're doing it preventive. But reality need there. Human action. What cause young fish stocks no? What form? So what do?
Let's seize it.
Fantastic.
And then let's see how it works.
Now, one man allow fishing more sprawn.
But he gives a technical advice.
Technical money hindi. Ni lante otina you're a technician. Us you ignore technical advice.
But or a practical person because he has lived with the system.
Technical. Practical.
To the extent that one man would say there's a duration. The duration.
Mrebo, say, Masum Fimpano. You were number one of the seasonal. Eban August. No ba. And then be so every time walk up when you be. But tell on country. So ye seasonal nka fishermen obotwa na wakopu only during the fishing season. But wakopu all year round. Ana wakopu all year round. But specific species be oha. Specific periods. A fact.
So don't lump them together.
No. And see the fact that and then be of the season be no on each there all year round there and know. But studies in nature there. Yen fish stock as a country no okofo. And then be so each 1 year wofi epumi ma one yin san na or the win na each money. Abanese to protect yen yanom afrafo dankasa no one livelihood, one ejuma, but over the period when the nam no more, one season be yen closing for 1 month. You passed Brano 2002 when you were President Kufuor Abredo was 2002. Over the years, you to be implement
because it was not sensible.
Law no sensible from 2002 there our parliament then.
Me say.
Maybe so 2002 na parliamentarian.
No.
Me parliamentarian.
The parliamentarians are what passed them law no at the time no. They were not sensible.
No, but that's why we never none of the government President Kufuor one implement.
Because
one implement.
Mrebo.
Because nyanse bi enyim.
Nyanse nim not sure then. You ignore scientific evidence or share the nam no ko mi na no.
One way them scientific evidence.
Me implement
work up. When you mazo okodo opo no do.
But you cannot write away say.
I am
go to sana morning na enim die about idea. Yeah, you have the experience. Nobody doubts that because you have lived with the situation. And they be
I mean, lawyer for you are computer.
It's your only the oka. Uncle court, but lawyer for oceanic expert.
So it's your interaction with Afarfo.
What you study over the years.
I wonder what's you oceanographers, technicians are work school, wasted the ocean trend, fish movement. One knowledge no, you ignore. I have a problem.
But you cannot ignore such a person who gives such an advice.
About advice, no wama.
Suggesting advice that the timing and the arguments are used in the papa.
Omahini, share. Say, na ye consider Ghana. In Jumo woman na how we able to ban into the future. Them discussion on your issue or they argue over.
Okay.
But Otnaha, of course, ended up with news item be last year ministry were introduced no. Yen your number for us no one boy na mandiantam in the boy yan na mum won defer. Abante we defer. While your consultations with all the stakeholders in the industry over 1 year. Obe implement BMR when your consensus no certain group B.
Okay.
What's the one say? They say Nilantemu and some worker. The groups are ministry no on your consultation in our MPP for.
Yeah.
It tells you that and one of our objectives no we NDC for.
Okay, by his logic. No?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
And see, you have to politics.
No, we will not on this matter. The impact on Ghana.
I didn't want to say.
So
maybe so. President Akufo-Addo, have an interest all open. So implement the close season. Have a benefit no benefit personally. Have a benefit. In Sobakade, hey, a far from one couple.
It might not necessarily. It might not necessarily be the benefit, but the intent how they
intent no nya hidden.
Eh papa, na mum hihye bi how they ko
hihye no onye
because of dwendwe
because hihye bi no dey dwendwe ho apart from there be a consultation.
Of course, in consulting he has raised an issue. The minister should not be misled because Kofuku Awoji afitu from
some they want to work show no inspect party card asana. No evidence when
do you have to do we have to?
Because Ghana, excuse me, is polarized. Right in the middle.
Let's make sure we'll close that.
It's the urban policy there.
Politics.
What politics?
Okay, Nimumi call almighty side. Yeah. Okay, so that's it.
Them policy on here by partisan supporter.
I fight for. You see, the reason why. No, but sometimes you have to be subjected to what you are going through because same during the time of the NDC, subjection to critical analysis and partisan analysis was the order of the day. But say back to the point. Exactly. I respect that opinion. So I'm saying that is why sometimes it's difficult when we are pushing forward as a country. Some of these referrals and comparisons a bar along the line because we need to now focus on Ghana and move forward. Baby,
but what's no you say?
Well, the almighty Sino Hydro is in. The Minister for Information, Kojo Oponkroma, has described concerns from the minority over the absence of a value for money audit for 2 billion Sino Hydro deal as disingenuous. And I quote him, values for money is not a prerequisite for parliamentary approval. The minister counted on a city breakfast show. What Parliament considers are the financial terms and the technical specifications are also made available to the sector-specific committee, said Mr. Oponkroma. The minister also said there is a value for money report as we speak. He said in a response to the claims by the ranking member of Parliament on Road and Transport Committee, Kwame Agboza. Kwame Agboza claimed that the Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, was preventing technical officers from coming up with a value for money audit on the Sino Hydro deal. There are times when Parliament will say, go ahead with this, but share with us the value for money eventually when it is done, Mr. Oponkroma said. So that's it. Me, Yemi Raho first. I'm saying Sino Hydro, because we're dear, but this time the minority firmer and strong coming up with a resistance. That procedure was not followed.
I'm saying MPs. Minya Mesa bedi adanse say time I di Sino Hydro hu abobo our parliament no. One of the issues are ye nyina kan ho asem. In fact, on that particular issue, even some members of the minority feel say it's the right thing, right call. Majority say it's the right call.
From danceful.
Me for dancing because me honesty.
I will from danceful.
I me on compedem hu there. And e kan no credit.
Tutu mamai and French kawasam.
Okay. I me dey share when man here. They agreed that and the speaker gave a ruling that they should work on making sure that the value for money audit is presented to the House.
So it's a prerequisite?
Yes, it's one of the issues we discussed in Parliament. It was accepted at the end of the debate. And the minister promised that before the commencement of this program, they will make sure Parliament gets the value for money audit report. And that's why Program member Shah said the minority has raised the issue again, say that we have not seen the value for audit report. Because some of the issues under Sino Hydro are just beyond reasoning.
Contract the wakushim ziziana.
Masa, photography po keke. Photography keke. Lot 1 is going to cost this country, mineo, lot 1 photography $141,000.
You are in the business. What cameras na mo use?
Oh, maybe we use drone camera. Because maybe,
but I was waiting for this confirmation from parliamentarians, and if confirmed, what goes into that photography?
I'm not a member of the Rules Committee, so
but
I may not be able.
Interest,
and I'm not a member of the Finance Committee. But we asked the same question. I will be saying, maybe say Abuja on a engineer, civil engineer, or no so. I don't say normally roads. We started roads.
They take quantity the city. With specialized cameras?
Well, I don't know. Lot 2, ebe cost you a lot 2, so come a photography ebe cost you $106,000. Ne me a hamika kran say site office. Also mo ye construction. So that they use containers, so that they use prefabs.
Container.
It's going to cost us not less than $146,000 each for a site offices.
What type of container offices saying?
I don't know.
Have we done those?
Me as if say Ghana hano sa adwuma yenye bi da. Contractor for a year Dubai interview. So site office omo ye no.
A temporal it doesn't cost.
It doesn't cost much, but it's going to cost this amount of money. Bakusu ame hamika krani say even we raise issues about the cost of a kilometer of road. Because I remember very well, under NDC government, of course, Mesanomu kaya.
SS class, 1 kilometer.
Yes, 1 kilometer of road. Yeah. At that time, it was costing $250,000. This one is going to cost us $1.2 million.
How many kilometers?
1 kilometer of road is going to cost us $1.2 million.
Any special features?
60,
any special features per the
60 billion. 60 billion old Ghana cedis. 6 million new Ghana cedis. 1 kilometer of road. Under the agreement. This is outrageous. We want to have value for money audit.
But Munya has had discussion with Parliament.
No, you see, Mesa Kanaha. Sometimes I feel indicted. Say, me a member of Parliament. Na amount for entrance me and cancer say me. In the interest of Ghana, my dear, I'm on yourself. Because me no, I wouldn't want to do politics with development because yeah, quite now. And yeah, in this form, and as MPP form,
no, but Neil, we can still do politics, but do it legitimately. You are raising very important questions. If that is the case, if that is the case,
it is the figures.
Because such a huge thing, there should be certain interactions and discussions. Look, that's what I know.
Ghana government just on the first tranche of money on Mubef Lot 1 is going to cost us $497 million. Yet we are interest of 150 million. Ghana government contribution on that is 74.5 million. And Asino Hydro, the near 422 million on the 497. Interest on that alone is almost 150 million. And as I say, all this, at the end of it all, we will have value for money.
But you are not subjecting the majority, in this case, the MPP, to a serious check.
At the committee level, these issues were raised. On the debate on the project, these issues were raised. And you remember, the minority even threatened the walkout on this project. You remember very well. We threatened the walkout on this particular debate. We raised objections, serious disruptions in Parliament on this particular debate. It was one of the most, let me say, heated debates ever I have witnessed in Parliament since my entry into Parliament in 2013 on Sino Hydro. But the government is committed to go ahead with it, and so they use their numbers to get it approved. The debate did not mean anything to the majority. All that they were talking about is that, hey, they are accusing us we have not done any infrastructure. This one is going to give us the infrastructure. So politically, we are going ahead no matter what. That's the idea. That's the idea. Yes, because this one is going to give us evidence of infrastructure, so that we can also argue, we can also debate.
But as a country, you can see repeating what we call some of the mistakes that were avoidable during a certain regime. Because
especially when the MP people criticize the issue of a kilometer of road.
No, hold on. I'm saying the Trump card, a lot of them are about power. So if indeed value for money, corruption, blah, 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 was some of the things that they wrote on, why would they attempt to repeat same? Because I'm going by what you just said.
Yeah.
In putting up the resistance, what has come out in Parliament before
but the minister, you just said the Minister of Information has come out to say that the value for money audit is not necessary.
But as a member of Parliament, you don't know the detail of whatever we are going. What you know is damning to the
But I'm saying that is why it is important that the value for money audit report is made available so that Ghanaians can interrogate and say that whether we are having value for money.
Okay, Mesia, let me share with you, but my question probably answer now to us is that I don't know but the end results expensive to Mother Ghana. As if, but not. Your picture you're painting this explanation I'm getting is that as a more developmental project, but every way boy assume triple, no double.
At the bro for castle of smoke screen.
Okay. Fantastic.
Okay.
Yakwaba, yaba ebe try come. Well, ebe ko so Adom say egusu din komo anu say Neil Van der Poel ma shebe je ni ogina o ma odododu mpesa so e wa asanso na lawyer Andre Japan Mesa so secondly ma shebe je ni so atenase. Komo no Sino Hydro yeto aso. Lawyer so me busa that question that you're painting a picture say I said, so all is well, but the end result is Ghana. The ebe firm in terms of Nyoma Bibribin and yet Ade Papa.
Amine, no more answer that, bro, for Kasa. smoke screen at Bida.
For the cameras.
You see, you know, NDC for Ewa. Follow trend, no? Right from the very beginning, the announcement of Sino-Hydro was one position I would take it. Actions are would take it. Letters are what throw call IMF na no one can win all with one sole aim.
What was that aim?
Project non kabado. That's all. That's all.
Why would the NDC wish that?
Be someone.
Because we impuntu juma obano betwa so.
Chairman, be someone. Ncha etna he atda wa kan de en wa accuse and de enyewe. Nti ekoni bi ado ode Sino-Hydro no so you so new ode. Na bibi sa Nilanti. A member of parliament.
Thank you.
Etna parliament. Every single bosebia aban obobiano.
Wait, yes, the first.
Oh yeah, for specific project.
4 kilometers road.
Oh man,
Hey,
bosebia aban obobiano. Oh yeah, for specific project. Actually, debt management reporter, finance minister presented to parliament last week. Loans bia aban wa contract biano. Commensurate project awarded and all. Some have started. Ebiso home and contractors will mobilize work on site. So every single dollar of loan na aban or contract biano or the project be.
we are not saying so for any project.
Oh, like why they say man come answer me?
Yeah.
So they are saying that obey any or children.
That wasn't why.
Oh,
What
let me be so.
But loan be a majibi machine. Do do na for machine. Specify some don't. Some specify
all loans are approved by parliament.
Loans what you try
That accusations.
Now one try as what I hear. One try.
The accusations. Now extra parliament.
2 years and 2 years and over.
Ako Kumasi recently.
Have
you seen the phase 2 of the Kumasi airport expansion?
No,
Tell me now the
I've not been to the airport.
You haven't been to the airport. Eko Kumasi and fly.
No, me fly me far from.
Besides when I will fly Kumasi, that they are not working on the Kumasi airport.
Oh, but that work was started. Phase 2 was started even under this.
Chairman,
November 2016. You abandoned the work and you revived it.
That's not true.
It's true. When you say it was abandoned.
Check debt management report. Loans are ban a contract. MPP are ban a contract. It's all there in the document. And you see whether Kumasi phase 2 project and this no contract and another MPP no contract. It's there in the document.
Okay, so it's working.
A Kropon Bekwai Hospital na Tetekwashi when you sat in parliament and approved facilities for the upgrade of those hospitals and completion of hospitals. It says so abanonyari. Ochedan. Inti mama pakacho there enye man work in the ETO. Because the beneficiaries
They are feeling it.
that's the point.
Oh, okay.
And one a Kropon na no for Bekwai na no kakan Dania.
Bekwa Hospital.
Of course.
And
You started, but you didn't finish. A loan has been approved to complete it. It's a matter of fact. A parliamentarian, you know.
Yes.
You see, Sino-Hydro. What is it? Government of Ghana now identify projects. What cost? We have costed it too. Through the instrumentality of our agencies. What your cost estimate for roads. Now you present my Chinese for the Sino-Hydro. Yen sure they enemy there, but they develop your bauxite. Now you defund your infrastructure. Nkanona ye mankofo concessions ma wobo to why exporting run. Yapano. CCNA particularly develop integrated chain aluminium industry. Now you process your bauxite no, that will give out much more money to fund your infrastructure development. But yen to munchen ni yen we them process no ansana Yes, you see, kwan na no one can win hospitals with proceeds ebenya efi.
That's why Mako
integrated.
Mako bata Japadia for that.
Merba.
That's another discussion.
It's not.
It's another discussion.
It's not.
It's another major discussion.
There's no discussion.
No, I'm saying there's a discussion.
Yes,
you cannot run away from that fact. The Sana Hydro, we are not finished. No, it's not about this matter.
Hold on.
Because already even with the costing, costing I mean who are it's a subject for us to discuss to talk about.
Do you know the source of that document?
Oh, but it's a member of parliament. He is able to sit here and lie.
Another party anymore. What the year no yain.
Pacho, any document or my parliament in your
Chairman, I'm a document or parliament.
On your parliament document.
Show us this thing.
And you know,
heading of the document.
Oh,
heading of the document.
So you doubt it. That's the first.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
Please.
No. On that score, no problem. You doubt it. That's the problem.
Now, your Chinese fan negotiate there. Look.
Oh.
Because you go to me at Kenintino. About to my roads valued and hospitals na schools na no valued at $2 billion.
Okay.
Now we are going to work on our processing now in 3 years. Now, then over the next 12 years, no, you supply your bauxite, processed bauxite at the cost at the time, up to the tune of your money. Nenimde aboko akobo bosa na da be dem project. Nti me yehu cost of how much them 2 billion project no cost to upfront. Now, so that in that na bi ye wie no na baka kire and there no. Scanner moko me be ye adwuma mo no. Or cost them 200 million extra. Instead of 2 point whatever no to your, right? So we've agreed.
Do you know the value of the bauxite?
Oh, Chairman.
That's what I'm saying. We'll have
Chairman,
that discussion.
You see, the misconception and now mischief NDC fu.
Don't term this as mischievous. I don't get it.
Sabotage or a very simple transaction.
Yeah, exactly.
And yes, I know hydro no will be developed bauxite no.
One of
We have set up a corporation that is going into joint venture with other interested parties, not Sino Hydro.
You set up. And we don't know.
But
and Ghanaians don't know.
And it's not when I pass a law now. You pass the Ghana Integrated Bauxite Development Corporation Act in Parliament. That is the vehicular government overuse to partner with interested parties to develop aluminium industry.
About? I'm talking about figures. I'm talking about cost of the roads.
You see,
about the project.
It's important to.
But cost of the road,
you cannot create confusion in the minds of the people.
It's not confusion. He's subjecting your figures to scrutiny. The figures that you doubt.
Look, these so-called figures here were banding about.
So-called.
Not just so-called. It's so-called.
Yeah, for now.
I will come and deal with it myself. It's important. It's extremely important that we do this.
Yeah.
Now, yet this abuse and this form propaganda there, Ghana government or the bauxite, in future, or that come a Chinese fool. Nobody has done that. Nobody has done that. Nobody. Let them show us the document. Bauxite, na process. We, Ghana government, through the Bauxite Development Corporation, of course, only capital out there, so it is opening up for investors to come in and partner with government to do it. Now, proceeds from the processed bauxite, no, you are on the value of bauxite at that price. That's all. Simple.
Anyway,
hold on.
Now, the PTC run about. PTC run about 1 kilometer per. Any most of it cost the year. Or be cost you $68 million.
Okay,
You see,
I don't want to.
You see,
I don't want to doubt your figures.
Aban,
Makachan, PTC.
Aban, in their right conscience, will construct 1 kilometer road for $68 million.
Mr. Interchange, Minkan the road. Mr. PTC interchange.
1 kilometer interchange.
Interchange.
For $68 million.
What goes with it?
That's the issue.
What goes
value for money? Value for money
it doesn't.
Because no.
That's why I tell you ignore this doomsday sayers. A source document.
You will come here.
No,
all the resources at your disposal.
But we'll do that. But you see, say a member of parliament, respectfully, a member of parliament, etna bundle figures around. Insist that figures from within parliament. NASA no need details there. Who do you blame? Because he says he's not privy to any breakdown. 68 million.
Next time,
this is the document.
I want my issues no way in advance. I'm hereby. As you to me, I carry documents. Ned, I studio. Because you see, you're but now. And yeah, Casapan, yeah, educate, you inform your viewers.
Essentially.
Messa, I will check.
It's important that we give them. I don't have my.
Okay, or handicap. I'm handicapped as well. I'm trusting your judgment. That's it. But he doesn't want to. He wants to.
You understand?
No. Yeah. To us.
You understand? Share. Yet naha. My catcher and there 1 kilometer of road. Or cost $1.2 million.
Yes.
Correct?
Yeah, I cry in a city.
In Bandana, 1 kilometer road in Takrady, per your own figures, of course 68 million.
For no
How do you reconcile the two?
Oh, Missy,
how?
Takrady is in or your project, interchange project.
Tamale interchange or your hand.
Missy, please, Mika.
Because
Tamale interchange project, 46 million. Any 46 million.
Tamale interchange, which is bigger than Takrady.
It's 46.
It's 46.
Are you privy to the how do you call
the scope of work?
Minim PTC roundabout.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
I'm there.
Enyim demolition. Enyim demolition is compensation obebema.
Tamale. So
okay, so
the figures don't add up.
No, you can't say that. Listen,
okay.
Every other tamale is no. One demolition. Every tamale is no. One to compensation. Every tamale is one to compensation. Every one year demolition. PTC din, we buy demolition. We be to a compensation income.
Okay.
They may all be the same kilometer, but what will go into the scope of PTC, no, we buy higher since tamale is no.
The cost of PTC. Let's just say there, the figures now are kano or no quite. So if you yourself are saying there, the extent of work and the scope of works are our PTC runabout no, is over and above what is at Temalia.
So don't expect the cost to be the same.
So but what is your issue?
Make the cost of one
project. Of what?
One project.
That one kasa.
Ne boy den.
Esi, obe demolish magazine.
Missy Tamale.
White House.
Okay, so I've gotten there, so, but I also not, even if it's coming from another honorable member, I also not rely on this one. I'll calm down because
why would you?
No, I have to. My producers should get their own. So just wrap up on this matter.
You see, the truth of the matter is.
Ni wrap up.
Look, this is a massive infrastructure development program that Aban will roll out for the people of Ghana. MPP Aban, Yempekatashi say no.
Alright. So
I want to say project costs have been disclosed appropriately.
So
and Lokorno will be
reconciliation figures. Now.
Okay, now I have it for my producer. So yeah, they wrap up. So if indeed you have to check it out. Now my producer, let's go to the figures. For description, Accra Inner City to Accra Inner City roads. We have the scope 84, actual cost 72.84, total cost
divided by the 84 by 72.
94
total cost
94,150. So okay, so we are on.
So divide it.
Okay, so we'll do
division.
84 by 94.
And then
over 1 million.
Divide.
And then 84 talks about value for money, and then project stakeholders, and it breaks it down to other. Okay, so we need break.
Yes.
For just a wonderful discussion. Unfortunately, we couldn't do the vigilantism I don't like the approach by both parties, but I support a call that let's end all kinds of in code, not a specific vigilance. All kinds.
Inter-party discussion. Ground rules is that some discussions that we are having ought to be kept within the confines of the mayor discussion.
That's it.
Right from day one. Mesa. I said you get na NDC for your worry there right from day one. MPP for 1 year no we need because I will say I will let the
you are ready to do this.
I will let the night trade any credit. I accept it. You propose on your multi-sectorial.
Then they turn around.
Now you meeting now. I will say no. We don't want the other people to come in.
No.
NDC and MPP. You can't be dishonest. Let another trade also was accepted against what the presidency wrote.
Yeah.
Ben Jomboduka said they accept the NDC proposal that the scope will be expanded.
Thank you so much.
Yes, and then other stakeholders.